get too sentimental, tough, skip them to therapy. So I'm thinking, the same way we all do, wouldn't it be great if my parents were still alive and they could see their grandchildren? I have 4 kids. And so I'm thinking that, and I'm looking at a webcam, and I go, what would I do if I saw my parents right now on this webcam? I took these 2 ideas, I smashed them together. Man and a woman, happily married. The wife is murdered. 8 years pass, he still can't get over the death of his wife. He sees an email, clicks on it. He sees a webcam, his dead wife gone. And little Homer Simpson part of my brain goes, woo, you know, that's it, that's that moment. Now I make it sound like this took 15 minutes, these ideas. These ideas normally take me 3 months. This is 3 months of sitting on the couch going, no honey, I can't throw the garbage. I'm working. Can't you see I'm working, woman? The hardest part of my job is convincing my wife that I have one. I'm going to open this up to questions in about 2 minutes because it's always more interesting. If no one has a question, no, I'm just going to call on you. And some of you haven't done it. Don't ask. I always get it every night, boxers or briefs. I'm not answering that anymore. You're kids we love. That's really good. I'm often at setting. I just want to just talk quickly about setting because I love setting is one of those things. This is the secret of almost all writing. Where you have to find the one thing that brings it all out, the one little moment that sparks it. So, you know, are there any other New Jerseyans here? Because I know what. Yeah. I love this. So I was somewhere else besides New Jersey doing a library event, and they were like, wait till you go, we're going to cross the Great Bridge, we're going to cross the Great Bridge. So in my mind, being from New Jersey, and we're honest people, I'm thinking the Great Bridge is going to be like the Washington Bridge. Right. The Great Bridge is about the length of this room. Like, why don't you call it a little piece of crap bridge? In New Jersey, we have a no-tell motel, the search line over here, thank you. Okay. In one of those hourly rates with a sign saying now featuring towels. Color TV, like someone still is black and white, and the word color spelled the C is in red, the O is in green, you know, that kind of a thing. And the name of the hotel, it's one of these private no-tell hotels, is the Fair Motel. I love that. We're not great, we're not even good, we're fair. You're going to commit an indiscretion. That's what New Jersey is. If I'm describing to you Route 23 in Wayne, New Jersey, I'll tell you, there we go, I got the Wayne people. But if you remember, it's not there anymore, but you know, I won't tell you about the 4 lanes across, but I will tell you there's a tattoo parlor there called Tattoos While You Wait. Here's my arm, I'll be back and forth. That will tell you more about New Jersey than anything else. In a good way. That's the writing. The writing is finding that little moment. One more quick example. If any of you ever see Mary Higgins Clark talk, she always tells a story too, because Mary and I are in the same group called the Adams Roundtable. And one time the topic came up, what's the scariest noise in the world? Man murdered, man killed, woman being tortured. And one of the members says, no, 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 you're all alone in this house. All alone in this house in the woods. You know you're all alone. Come upstairs, you do it. That's what you're looking for as a writer, the flush toilet moment, if you will. I'm going to open to questions. Before I do, I just want to say I'm so glad to actually be here. I'm one of the few authors who actually likes playing on book tour because I have 4 kids. My oldest, I'm making this up, my oldest she's turning 17 on Tuesday. So, thank you. The book comes out Tuesday, and in the New York Times they put a full page out with this big picture in the back, and it was sitting on our table, and I'm all proud of it. And here's my imitation of my daughter singing in the morning, my 17-year-old daughter. Here we go. Ew. Thank you very much. Every one of you is nodding right now, so I know I'm not the only one who have teenagers. And then yesterday, I gotta find this because so she sends me an email saying, check your Facebook page. I'm like, why? She goes, just check it. So I check it, and this is my status on my Facebook page. I forgot to log out, and my daughter's hacking my Facebook. She is so cool. How did someone like me produce someone so incredible? I rock. Where she gets the sarcastic sense of humor, I don't know. I blame her mom. I know I was talking about something before I went on that rampage. But anyway, I actually do love going on tour, not for that reason. To me, this is not a book until you read it. A writer without a reader is a man who claps with one hand. I don't exist as a writer until you read it. So this is not a book until you guys take it home And you start it tonight at 10 o'clock because you're only going to read 10 pages. Next thing you know, it's 5 in the morning and you kind of go. I love that. That turns me on. Send me emails telling me that. And in this one in particular, when Myron and Wayne and Esperanza come to life in each one of your heads, different from everybody else's. That's still what jazzes me, right? That's still what gets me up in the morning. They say, why do you still write? That's the experience I want for you. When I read a great book, or I see a great movie, or hear a great Springsteen song, or look at a great Ed Hopper painting, that wave of disappearing, that's what I kind of want to give you. I want this to be the book you take on vacation, but you can't leave your hotel room because you have to know. And you can live with the characters, and it's not just going to raise your pulse, because that I can do. I can plot twist you to death. Don't worry about that. I usually pull muscles sometimes. And this one will fool you in the end. I recently reread it. I was totally fooled. I also want to move your. I also want you to make you think, and I also want to move your heart, because otherwise, if you have the best car in the world, if there's no gas, it's not going to go anyplace. Thank you guys all for coming out today. I really appreciate it. A couple of questions, and they'll be happy to sign your books and get you out of here. Yes?
Yeah, it's a question and a request. Last week, Scott
Request? What song?
Well,
go ahead. Yes?
Scott Frick, who reads some of your
Yes, Scott.
books,
Yes.
told me that he's going to be your last Myron.
Yes.
And Nelson DeVille was sitting next to him, and he assured me that if your paycheck went down, you bring Myron back. Is that true?